Vin Diesel's former assistant, Asta Jonasson, has reportedly filed a sexual assault lawsuit against the Fast and Furious star over an incident that allegedly occurred in September 2010 at the St. Regis Hotel in Atlanta. According to a complaint filed in Los Angeles on Thursday, obtained by Vanity Fair, the 56-year-old action star allegedly invited Jonasson to his suite after returning from a club filled with hostesses. After other women left, Diesel, whose real name is Mark Sinclair, is claimed to have grabbed Jonasson by the wrists and pulled her onto the bed. The accuser claims she asked her former boss to stop, but he allegedly touched her breasts and kissed her chest despite her pleading. Mrs. Jonasson knew that it was crucial for her own personal safety and job security to get Mr. Sinclair out of that room, fearing that any further refusal would lead to more force, the complaint stated. However, that hope was extinguished when Vin Diesel got on his knees, pushed Mrs. Jonasson's dress up towards her waist, and proceeded to touch her body, including the inner parts of her thighs, sexually harassing her. It continued. Jonasson claims she tried to escape at one point, heading toward the bathroom, but the bloodshot star allegedly pinned her against the wall and later placed his hand on his erect penis while masturbating, according to the lawsuit. The complaint states, terrified, Mrs. Jonasson closed her eyes, trying to escape the sexual assault and avoid angering him. Jonasson, who was a recent graduate from the Los Angeles Film School program at the time, was hired to work for Diesel's company, One Race, during the production phase of the movie of Fast 5. Her responsibilities reportedly included organizing parties, accompanying the movie star at events, and ensuring he was intimate with other women. However, Jonasson claims she was fired just hours after the alleged assault. The termination process was reportedly overseen by Diesel's sister, Samantha Vincent, and her employment lasted only 2 weeks. The lawsuit alleges, it was clear she was fired because she no longer served her purpose. Vin Diesel had used her to satisfy his sexual desires, and she resisted his sexual advances. Jonasson is suing for sexual assault, gender-based discrimination, intentional infliction of emotional distress, a hostile work environment, wrongful termination, and retaliation. According to Vanity Fair, the former assistant claims she continues to suffer from humiliation, emotional distress, mental and physical pain, and agony. She reportedly remained silent earlier due to a signed confidentiality agreement. However, Jonasson has been empowered by the #MeToo movement and encouraged by California's Speak Out Act, which prevents confidentiality agreements in cases of sexual assault and harassment, to reclaim her power and seek justice against Vin Diesel and One Race's alleged actions. Our news ends here. If you want more celebrity content, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Goodbye.